Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, it's a matchup from the NL Central between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Tanner Roark, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that lost 15 games last year. You know that had to bother him in the offseason. There's nothing more than he'd like to do than to shake that 15-loss season from a year ago.
Digging in, Lorenzo Cain, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive, base hit.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so it has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
In is Christian Yelich, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into right field, that's a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Rondon.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Yelich is running. Popped him up. Votto moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Reds, the shortstop.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Shaw gloves it. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. He had a 4-hit game his last game, and I love the fact that he's covering everything. Anything you throw up there, he's right on it.
So the base is empty here with one away, and up to hit next, a guy who's turned into a big-time RBI man, Scooter Gennett. This is hit the other way out toward left field, and Braun will handle this one for round number 2.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. His career line against Roark up until this point. He's just 2 for 9. He's taken him deep once. Here's a drive out toward left center field. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Now the relay home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball over the bullpen and gone. So it's a two-run shot for Ryan Braun. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Batting 8, the shortstop.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. His career line against Roark up until this point. He's 0 for 4. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a hit.
Batting 9.
The pitcher, Zach Davies, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. To Iglesias for one. Over to Votto, and they're able to get them both. Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
First pitch on its way. This is pulled into right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home. Stepping up to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cain is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 5th. No outfield.
Into the box. Jesse Winker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Boy, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cain is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1.
Leading off for the Brewers, the right fielder, Christian.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Yasmani Grandal. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Now batting.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Leading off the inning, Tucker Barnhart, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The catcher, Tucker.
Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. After it is Kane. He's there and records the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tanner Roark. The bouncer to the left side. Arcia fields it cleanly. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. So striding in, Jose Iglesias. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he takes a called strike, 0-1. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here's another 0-2. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Next for Milwaukee, Jesus Aguilar. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get
a swing and a high drive to right center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
The left fielder, number 8.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
That's in there. Base hit. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, D-Roy. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
The batter, number 3.
Ready for another chance? Matt Carpenter. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 4 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one. Striding into the box, Scooter Gennett will start things off here for Cincinnati with Joey Votto to follow next.
Scooter
drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. In now, Joey Votto. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch on its way. Liner toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Amir Garrett takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Yasmani Grandal will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. No balls and a strike to count. Garrett offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Now the 1-0. A double play ball to second. 4.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and start the double play. And I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck or maybe he just lost the grip. But the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
Stepping in now, Jesus Aguilar. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The relay throw. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Now batter.
Here's Ryan Braun now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
For the Reds.
Into the box now, Jesse Winker. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Yelich is there, one away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. And that's in there for strike one.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Here it comes. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. Two gone. And that brings up Scott Schebler. Two away in the inning. And Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Fouled off. No runs, just one hit, one error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Strike three called, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Need to get it going soon. It's 5. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Zach Davis. Eric Thames will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the sixth.
Number 7, Eric Thames.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he fouls this one off. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Second baseman.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Hit down the line at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready once again, Christian Yelich. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Belted high in the air out to left. Winker facing back, still ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, Dero, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Puig is there, and he'll make the... So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Brewers lead it 8-0. Jacob Barnes is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
Derek Dietrich will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 4.
Digging in to try it again. Jose Iglesias. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting.
Runner at first following the error. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Lifted in the air out to center field. Kane is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Please.
David Hernandez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now at the plate, Ryan Braun. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Bullet back up the middle. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 3.
So striding forward now, Orlando Arcia. Career numbers with David Hernandez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Oh, 1 pitch on its way. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 50.
So now the Brewers pitcher, Jacob Barnes. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Standing in now, Matt Carpenter, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Big swing by Carpenter, and this is out to deep right. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there. Standing in, Joey Votto. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And this is swung on and missed by Votto, and he's retired for the first out.
The third baseman, number
Next
7.
will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Popped him up. Aguilar in foul ground. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The left fielder,
so coming to the plate, Jesse Winker. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that.
This one looking at a fastball to end the inning. Reds are down. Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich. He singled his last time up.
The right fielder, Christian Yelich.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Winker on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first down. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Right side, but it's well fouled. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To Iglesias for 1. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. And now is Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. But guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Brandon Woodruff is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grouped right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Shaw fields it cleanly, and he is going to get him at first base. And my goodness, that was a highlight reel effort.
Cincinnati.
Ready now for Cincinnati. Scott Schebler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now. Riding in once again, Tucker Barnhart. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Woodruff playing here in his age 26 season. He was selected in the 11th round during the 2014 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in, Jesus Aguilar. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Now batting, left fielder, Ryan.
In now, Ryan Braun. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Puig's got a read on it. 1 away.
The bat, number 3.
So digging in now, Orlando Arcia. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Line drive to left. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. So here now's the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And there are 2 away now.
The center fielder,
digging in and looking for more, Lorenzo Cain. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going as the blowout continues. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Robert Stevenson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Batting in the 7th, number 55, Robert.
Stepping in now, Christian Yelich.
Now playing center field.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Puig. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll... Now batting, Nick Senzel. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Popped him up.
15.
Shaw is there. And that's the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Iglesias. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Count remains at 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Yelich is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Reds down to their final out now. And up to hit next, a guy who's turned into a big-time RBI man, Scooter Gennett. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
The Reds down to their last strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
And that gets him on the mound. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound.
Number 19.
In is Joey Votto now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 1-0 the count. Here's the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Gennett, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes down the first baseline.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it? Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Stepping up now, Eugenio Suarez, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball, and he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
12-0, the rather convincing shutout final score. The Brewers scored 12 times en route to a win tonight. Zach Davies earns his first win of the season as he gives up only 1 hit in 5 innings of work. Tanner Roark was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for joining us here.